Victor will be here shortly. No questions, right? No, everybody's good? Try to get to as many as we can. All right, we'll take the first question up here in the front row, in the center.
Victor, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
3 years ago, I had a chance to meet you actually here in Las Vegas when you came to play with the Metropolitans. I don't know if you remember that day.
3 years ago.
3 years ago, speaking to us
Yeah.
in Brazil.
Yeah.
Since then, just being drafted, where would you say you have improved the most, not only on the court, but maybe like mentally as well?
I'd say I improved the most in realizing what it takes to win, what you need to focus your impact on. Yeah, I'd say that's it. Like all the dynamics that run a team, what people care about, what players look for, coaches, all this stuff, and I think it's showing as well in our whole group, how we're growing.
Victor, how do you feel, and can you just talk about the process of the last few days and how close you were and what the ultimate decision was for you to come back?
I'm feeling all right. I'm just a little tired. Just finished running cardio, but right now I'm feeling great. You know, it's I think we've done the right things over this past however long it's been, 2 weeks, 1 month, and yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go.
Over on the left, please.
Victor, Mitch said that you were campaigning to come back pretty much 2 days after the injury. What were those conversations like? How much did you push back? How hard did you fight to play? And kind of what agreement did you and the Spurs make as to the big picture here?
You know, it's a lot of trust that comes into play both ways. I know I have the chance to be around the best staff in the world, so I trust them very much, and I have the chance also that they trust me, you know, because I've shown that I know my body and I give them good feedback. But it's true that if it was only me, I would have came back earlier. But I think it's more reasonable to do the wait, to listen to them and do as they said, because I mean, there was no reason to take inconsiderate risks 2 days after my injury. But yeah, it's, how can I put that? Say it's, yeah, okay. I had to trust the process a lot because it wasn't always painful, you know. It was almost never painful or even uncomfortable, so I had to trust the process. But I don't think anybody, when they're hurt, is as dedicated as I am, because I want to know everything. I want to see all the images, have all the feedback, because I want to make sure nobody's sleeping on their job, you know. But yeah.
Over here on the right, Tim.
Vic, how much does it add to, I mean, you want to play every game. Like you said, you would have come back much earlier if it was just up to you. But the fact that it's Vegas, this stage, this opponent, the tournament, how much more did that add to you wanting to be out there tomorrow?
It doesn't matter. It's because when you're part of a team like this, we're starting to be even more, you know, successful. We're starting to win. Every single game is important, and I have a responsibility towards my team to come back as quick as I can, but also to be healthy. So to not come back too early, it would have been a mistake to come back earlier. So it just happens that I'm coming back on this game in Vegas here, but every single game I was pushing.
Joe here in the front.
Hey, Victor. Every year at the Cup, one of the things we talk about is the prize money. wondering, well, you've already earned at least 106,000 by making it this far, and if you win it all, it's about 530 grand. Being on the rookie contract, what do you think? Is this a motivating factor for you?
Poor Vic needs more money, right? No, it's no. I haven't thought about what I'm gonna do with it, but probably not. I'll probably. I mean, just stacking money hasn't really been any goal of mine in my life, so it's not gonna be it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet.
Second row here on the right.
Bonsoir Victor. Robin de l'agence France Presse. Vous avez manqué 8 mois de compétition et là il a fallu manquer un nouveau mois après seulement 12 matchs. À quel point ça c'était frustrant à vivre et il a fallu trouver à s'occuper encore une fois.
Ouais, c'était dur effectivement, surtout de voir l'équipe en déplacement et de ne pas pouvoir la côtoyer tous les jours, voilà, parce qu'il y a des habitudes qu'on a évidemment tous les jours et c'était un peu bizarre d'être à San Antonio pendant que tout le monde était en déplacement et surtout vivre des choses, des victoires, des défaites, mais vivre des choses et grandissait. Donc effectivement c'était dur, mais bon, j'ai rongé mon frein pendant longtemps, mais c'est fini.
Second row center.
Victor, you have the chance to play elimination games in the Olympics. So how do you prepare for those games?
I think it comes naturally to me. Now, I've lived a lot of elimination games in my life, my career, whether it's with national team, with the young teams, or playoffs or whatever, back in France. But I really, really trust myself. You know, my unconscious self has proven to me over and over again over the years that I don't need to overthink things in finals, in semifinals. It comes naturally to me. So obviously this one's a little different because I haven't played in a while, but I'm really not overthinking it.
On your right in the front. Over here on this side.
Hey Vic, Justin with the Oakland over here. Just curious to know what you remember playing or being teammates with AJ Mitchell back in France for a little bit and what it's like to see him now carving out his role in the NBA.
It's incredible to see him here. You know, it's a guy that I have, you know, kind of lost sight of after he left Nanterre. And I saw him being a prospect like in college basketball. I really haven't heard much of him in between those two, but seeing him there, I'm just really proud. And it brings back great memories, of course. But it's a guy I've always had a good connection with on and off the court, so I'm just super proud of him.
Standing in the back left.
Hey Vic, the Knicks are also here in Vegas. You've had two of the best games of your career against the Knicks. You scored 60 against them. You had a big Christmas Day game against them. Just, you know, what do you remember about those games or what sticks out about the Knicks?
I scored how much against them?
60.
60. I didn't.
Next question.
So, what was the question? Sorry, you threw me off. Right.
What sticks out about the Knicks?
What's exciting about the Knicks? No, it's a great team, you know. It's a great team. One of the teams I've looked up at as a kid, so which has a lot of history. So it's always interesting. Going to New York as well is always fun. But yeah, it's a good team, tough team.
Victor, the guys went 9-3 without you, beat LA in a really tough setting environment. Just your observations on how they played without you and what you've seen from them.
I've been really proud. You know, of course, it's been hard to watch from my couch, but almost every night they've proven me that I have nothing to worry about. But yeah, no, really the brand of basketball we're playing, that they've been playing, just makes me proud because it's getting closer to the ideal basketball, in my opinion. And everybody has something to eat, you know. Everybody can step up at any time. Everybody can take up responsibilities. Everybody trusts the next teammate, you know, so it's just beautiful to see.
Thank you, Victor.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. This concludes the session for today.